of obvious things, you want to watch out for intonation here and there because it is kind of noticeable. And so what people use to struggle here. So this like orchestra speed, it's like it's not binding. You start in your own tempo. So orchestra will adjust, right? So most people, because there is a little rubato, the tempo here is confusing to get right because you have the slow notes, then you have a lot of fast notes, da ba da ba da da. So it kind of it needs to match, right? So people would maybe play slow notes either too slow or too fast, ti dum dum ba da ba da dum dum, and then it doesn't work, or they go ti and it doesn't work either, right? So to get that rubato just right is what the challenge is. So one more time, right? Okay, so just with tune the practices that you don't really overdo the rubato. So rubato is when you go ti dum dum ba da ba dum dum ba da ba dum da da dum bum bum. It's all beautiful, but only if you do it right. And normally rubato it would require a whole like set of dynamics. So with vibrato, so each note, right shape and right volume. If you just do different speeds, it sounds like things don't line up. Do you understand? Okay. Isn't good, but isn't too fast. Ta da. Is it ta da da da? So that is not a tempo. So do you know what I mean? So be careful. Every single violinist struggles with this, and like people who do this for competitions, they rehearse this for like hours and hours to get this right. So I'm not gonna say any more about this. So you will just work with tune on this. be steady, because ta 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 dum 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 ta 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 dum dum dum. So we'll just practice this with metronome. Ta 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 dum 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 ta 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 dum dum. So our tempo for now is something like the ta 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 dum dum, maybe a little faster. Okay, right? So let us try and see what happens. Okay, so next thing that we're gonna do is this. Okay, and then I'm gonna explain to you why. Okay, good. So can you guess why I'm doing this? So you see how you have these notes that anticipate the beat. Tia ta ta dum, and here, ta 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 dum, and here, and here. So I'm listening to those notes to make adjustment to my beats. They are not random. They like at first you have to play them right on time. So it's basically like this. So it's like if you didn't make it expressive, it's just play it as written. Then little by little, you can add little rubato. So you can push and pull them a little bit. But it's gonna make me adjust with you. So if you play them randomly, like it's gonna be a mess because I'm adjusting to things that you don't even know you're doing. So this is kind of why. So you're gonna practice with metronome. Every violinist goes through this. So it's not just me, it's like every single one. Okay, now without metronome. much better. And all we did, we played it like 2 times with metronome, and it's amazingly better. Where? Let's go. I don't have measure numbers. Do you know where it is?
Yeah.
Go. Good job. Uh-oh. Good, good. Okay, just go from tam ta da da. Let's restart this section. Okay, so actually, well, everything is great, but that passage of detached, that scale of detached notes ascending, you play too fast. So don't play too fast. Let's go. Let's try to go right from that E before the ascending scale. Right? 3, 4. Good job. I just thought because accompaniment is stuff in that. But could you play those arpeggios one more time? Okay, what you playing a weird wrong note? Can you guess where it is? Is it marked? Play it slower ones. Okay, so did you notice that what you're playing now is different from what you played before?
Probably.
So you were doing instead of this you played. So in second measure of arpeggios, the first half of the measure last note is E, and you were playing A consistently. Maybe it's like you missed a shift or something. Okay, wait. This one. Maybe because it's a harmonic. This one. I was thinking, it sounds strange. Oh, okay, fine. So let's do it one more time with accompaniment. Yeah. aiming in the right measure, but not the right beat.
Okay.
So it's like this 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're supposed to come on 2. 1, 2, 1. Dum da 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 dum dum da da dum. So if something is confusing here, it's basically like we had 6/8 before, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's like, you know what? I'm switching to 1, 2, 1, 2, but it's the same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go one measure before 2, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good job. Okay, but somehow you kind of rushed. Da 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 dum, dum da da ba da ba da ba. So don't rush because basically what you would be listening to is this. 1, 2, 3. Right? Okay. Let's do the section one more time. It's a little challenging here. It's a little unclear because you have doublets and I have triplets, so I'm still in 6/8. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So this is what's happening. So one measure before 2, 4. Yeah, but you need to listen. So you have ta ta da ta da ta ta da rest area. So you tend to rush here. So listen. So you need to listen to what the orchestra has. Orchestra has. So it's that dum da da dum ta da dum da da dum ta. So don't rush too much. Let's go again from. happens here? That this is exactly the border between previous section and new one. So this section is previous and it ends like this. And then it kind of continuation, but kind of new take on the same. So it's a new thing. So you need to give it a little bit more time before you go. Okay. So a little bit steadier. So you were like doing something that made it a little bit unsteady. Okay, so let's do it one more time from the same spot. Did you hear what happened?
I rushed.
It's tiriam, 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 down, down. So you need to wait between tria, rest, tria. Otherwise, it's not going to get. No, it's not going to be together. Okay, let's go from. most solid part. And the ending here is also the most challenging part, I think. So when you're doing this, I know it sounds like it's in two, but it's easier. No, I actually, you know what? So this is 6/8, right? So 6/8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's also 1, 2, but here it's tempting for you to think in like it's not 6/8, but 2, 4, which would make it like this 1 and 2, and it's easier to play faster like this. But when the orchestra or piano comes in, it's clearly 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So if you go 1, 2, 1, 2, it might be difficult for you to line up with this. Okay, so we're gonna have a little break and play it again. It's a very good start, very nice song. Listen to recordings of this, and if you think about it, rhythm here plays kind of fundamental role because it's kind of like a dance, like all of this like a dance. Even it feels very dancey, and a lot of times orchestra has accompaniment like this. You need to listen to the accompaniment and be aware of all the rubatos, right? Okay, so what do you think about this song?
I still need to practice it a lot more.
I would say that beyond the obvious things that I told you, like most of these things I told you that they're kind of obvious in the sense that every violinist finds this challenging. Intonation is the next like most important thing for you here. So obviously it's all in tune, right? Well, when does your school end?
Well, like, our academic classes ended this week, but we still have 2 more weeks of like other things like our portfolio work.
Until when? Do you go to private school?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, private schools are always different. Yeah, I know. Because I was surprised I have a student in public school and he says that his classes go until the 20th of June. I was like, until 20th of June you have classes?
Wow.
What are they doing there? Okay. Let's play it again. I wonder what happened here.
I'm not sure.
Okay, ready to play it again? Who is your favorite performer of this? Perman?
Yeah. I listened to Vengerov.
Oh yeah, Vengerov would be really good at this kind of thing.
He has a lot of facial expressions.
I'm not talking about facial expressions. I'm just talking about his music interpretations. But maybe it kind of goes together, so he helps you to understand like, how the music feels. Okay, let's check your tuning. It feels a little flat. Yeah. Good. Did you see a picture of Sinsan? He looks like a hobo.
Oh, no, I didn't see.
Come here, I'm gonna show you something. See this note precedes the this beat, like kind of like if you're thinking for 1, 2, like this is 3, this 4, da 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 re da, just by a little bit. So it's just a little bit before the beat. I think if you try to play it too early, da 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 da, it can make it kind of confusing. Da 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 da, so not too early, but da 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 da. So if this goes too close to this note, then like all of this gets really stretched. So, I don't know, just think about it. You don't have to change now. So this is what I said. This is really difficult to get. Just try. So you can work with tune down this, and you will need a metronome. It sounded kind of better rhythmically. Let's do it again. tam, ta-da-da, tria, tam. People kind of rush this at very fast tempo when they play concert tempo, but then it works differently. But because we're playing under tempo, just play it steady. Don't jump the rest. Let's just go from. Also, in this scale, don't skip notes. It doesn't help. I'm actively listening and trying to match the moment you arrive to the top note. When you skip a note, it just makes it harder because I'm not counting, I'm listening to you. Okay, go. That's late now. Now it's late. Do you remember it used to be early and now it's late? So what's going on? Trium, tam tam tam, tria, tam, da da. So it's pretty simple. Tam, da da, right? It's something confusing you there?
It's kind of hard to hear.
Okay, fine. Let's try. yeah, so mostly it's intonation that you need to work, because I think to all this rubato, an issue of the rhythm and phrasing, you adjusting very nicely, right? We still have like 5 minutes. Which part do you want to practice?
That entrance.
Okay, which one?
The one where it goes from.
Oh, I know, I know. So, what I was gonna tell you, the reason why, like you said, that it's unclear, like it's confusing, it's hard to hear. That's because you're not listening like in 6/8. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So basically, the reason why he changed the time signature from the 6/8 to 2/4, so that you feel you have a little bit more freedom. So this is all duplets. So this is like a quadruplet. So we have 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. So it's still 6/8, but he wants you like just to feel a little bit more free. But it's not really 2/4. It's like 1 2 3 4 5 6. It's not really this. Okay. Where do you want to start from?
Maybe like one bar before 2/4.
How about we go back to. He probably has an idea like all of this is going to float a little bit behind the beat, dum, da, 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 except for maybe dum, da, da, dum, dum, da, 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 dum, da, da. So there is this thing like in classical in most romantic period of classical music, where we kind of like placing the notes, dum dum da 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 dum, like with a slight delay. So you tend to rush a little bit. The only one note, da 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 da, maybe this dum da 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 dum, and this one. So only those could be slightly like pushed like earlier if you want. Okay, so I'm gonna go one before 2/4. So this is exactly how it is. So I always say that it has to sound like kind of lazy. So it sounds a little bit like you on vacation and you are on you know that like those like air mattress that can float on the water. I don't know how they're called. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen like a floating mattress? Like, and people kind of sunbathe on it, but it can go in the water and it'll float. So this is like lazily floating on like Mediterranean like sea, and like just relaxing. Okay, one more time and then we're gonna be done. Yeah. Okay, good. So that's it. Good job. Okay. Very good. It like yeah. It was very smooth, and I didn't even feel like there was much drama with this, right? But work on your intonation. You need to play in tune. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna do it, but you need to. I don't know how violinists like. You just need to be patient.
Okay.
I like your lilac socks.
Thank you.